started learning Python, I was just focused on getting my code to work. I didn't care much about the right way to do things. But the changed when my guide looked at my code and said, it works, but it returned horrible. That was the wake up call for me. I realized that writing code isn't just about making it work, it's about writing it cleanly and efficiently. In this post, we will go over the 10 common Python mistakes that scream you are a newbie. Avoiding these will help you write better, cleaner code. So let's get started. Mistake one, not using proper indentation. Indentation is a crucial in Python because it defines code blocks like loop, conditions, and functions. Unlike other languages that use curly braces, Python relies on spaces. If the indentation is wrong, the code can break or behave unexpectedly. So, in this example, two spaces and four were used. This inconsistency can cause issues later, even if the code seems to work fine at first. So the correct code is this. So mistake two, forgetting to close files. Forgetting to close files can cause issues like data not being saved or resources being logged. Closing a file ensures all data is written correctly and frees up system resources. So here is the wrong code if an exception, here is a wrong code if an exception occurs between open function and close function, the file might not get closed. Using the with statement automatically closes the file even if an error occurs. It's best to use with to ensure files are always properly closed. Yes. Now, the moving on the next mistake. So mistake number three, confusing with assignment operator and comparison operator. It is an easy mistake to make, but it can lead to confusing bug in your code. Here is the code. Here I tried to compare score with 50, but accidentally used single is equal to, which is assignment operator. This would cause a syntax error. So the correct code is score is equal to 67 if score double is equal to, which is comparison operator. So now it correctly checks if score is equal to 50. Mistake 4, not understanding Python scope and lifetime. At starting, I didn't fully understand how variable works in terms of scope and lifetime. This scope defined where a variable is accessible. Example, inside or outside the function. Lifetime is how long a variable exists in memory. So here is the example. So in this example, the masses exist only inside the function greet. Trying to access it outside result in an error. So here is the correct code. Here the variable masses is used correctly within the scope of the function.
So in the statement 3, print passage, excessive message within the function. And the next statement is called the function, which is greet, correct way to use variable within their scope. Here the variable message is used correctly within the scope of the function.
From something, import star can be tempting for quick access to all objects in a module, but it is not a good practice. Here is why. If the module has many objects, importing everything can slow down your program. Yes, it imports all names without clarity, leading to potential conflicts and unexpected behavior. So wrong code is from math import star. Here I imported everything from math, which without knowing what exactly I was bringing in, and this caused problems later. So the correct code is here. In the second example, I imported only the specific function I needed, keeping the code clean and clear. Mistake number 6, forgetting to handle exceptions. I didn't fully understand the importance of handling exceptions early on. My program would crash whenever an error occurred. It was not until I started catching and managing errors that things improved. Handling exceptions prevent your program from crashing unexpectedly and allow you to show a helpful error message instead of abruptly halting. If the user enters something that is not a number, this program will crash. Then, I mean, in the another example, which is correct code, I have added a try and except block to catch the error and display a friendly message instead of crashing the program. Notice that I have specified the exact error I expected and handle it properly in the except block. At first, we often use a bare except block, but it is something to avoid. Mistake 7, overusing global variables. Global variables can be useful, but overusing them can make your code harder to maintain. A common mistake is modify them inside function without using the global keyword, which can lead to confusion and bug. It's important to be explicit about the which variable you are modifying. Here is the code example 1, verify the function without using the global keyword. And while this work, it is correct program is in the second example, while this work, it's better to avoid global when possible. A clear approach is to pass variable as argument or use return values to communicate between functions. For better practice, this method avoids global variables and keep function clean and independent, making the code more maintainable. Mistake 8, using inefficient string concatenation. Using the plus operator repeatedly inside a loop to concatenate strings can lead to poor performance. Since strings in Python are mutable, every concatenation creates a new string, leading to unnecessarily memory allocation and copying. So correct method is this. By using the join method, we can concatenate all the name in one go, which is far more efficient than using plus operator inside a loop. Mistake 9, neglecting proper documentation. Proper documentation is a core understanding and maintaining code. Many beginners overlook it, making it difficult for others to understand the purpose and reasoning behind the code. Clear and concise documentation improves readability and maintainability. While this function works, there is no documentation to explain what it does, what the parameters are, or what it returns. So the correct, by adding a doc string, we clearly explain the function purpose, its argument, and its returns. It makes the code much easier to understand and maintain. Mistake 10, ignoring virtual environment. It's common to see beginners installing libraries directly into global Python environment without using a virtual environment. Ignoring virtual environments can lead to dependency issue and version conflicts across projects. Using isolated environment for each project makes it much easier to maintain clean setup and avoid future conflicts. So this might work, but it can create problems when you need different version of library for the different projects. Now, by using virtual environment, each project has its own set of dependency, avoiding conflicts and making everything easier to manage. So these are just a few of the common mistakes I have seen myself and many others mistake while learning of Python. The key takeaway here is that mistakes are part of the learning process, but recognizing them early, with the help, you grow faster as a developer. Keep experimenting, keep learning, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. They are just stepping stone toward mastering Python. Thanks for watching and feel free to reach out if you have any question or need any help along the way. Stay curious and happy coding. Bye-bye.